Our 10th presenter is Tyler Rice from the Department of Psychology. The presentation title is In the Moment, Alcohol and Suicide Attempt Severity in the U.S. Military.
By a show of hands, how many of you know a veteran or someone currently serving in the military? The brave people who protect this country are friends, parents, sons, daughters, siblings, and more. And right now, they're facing a mental health crisis. For the first time in U.S. history, rates of suicide among active duty service members and veterans have risen to match those of the general population. At the same time, alcohol misuse remains highly prevalent among military communities. We know that alcohol use over time increases risk for suicide, but few researchers have asked a more immediate question. If someone is under the influence of alcohol during the time of the suicide attempt, does it make that attempt more likely to be fatal? To answer this question, I analyzed 350 documented suicide attempts and read 25 personal narratives from service members and veterans describing the most dangerous attempt as part of a research study. I found that when alcohol was involved, suicide attempts were often more severe. In their own words, participants described alcohol as lowering fear, numbing pain, and increasing impulsivity, making it easier to act on suicidal thoughts that they may otherwise resist. However, my findings weren't so simple. Some participants reported passing out or blacking out from the effects of alcohol before completing their attempt. For example, one participant described sitting on an 8th floor fire escape railing, planning to drink until they passed out and fell over the side. Now, they did eventually pass out from alcohol, but they fell backwards onto the fire escape instead of forwards. Another participant, while heavily under the influence of alcohol, intended to use their gun to attempt suicide. However, due to the effects of alcohol, they forgot to load the gun before they pulled the trigger. So in rare cases, it seems that alcohol may unintentionally interrupt suicide behavior. By understanding how alcohol influences attempts is critical for prevention efforts. Many existing suicide prevention strategies and tools don't account for in-the-moment alcohol use and its potential effects. By considering its potential effects, we can design and adapt interventions and tools that still work in those critical moments. Because the brave people who serve this country deserve suicide prevention strategies that work, especially during moments of crisis when it matters most. Thank you.